Hey guys, Joanna coming in. Going to do another battle replay here in Rome 2. Hope you guys are all doing well. Just want to continue saying thank you very much for the continued support of my channel. Getting very close to 900 subscribers. I think we're last I looked at this morning, 890 subscribers. So I want to continue to thank all of the new subscribers coming in. And I want to continue thanking the subscribers who've already been around, continuously watching all of my videos and, commenting, giving the videos likes, and, just helping the videos get out further onto YouTube. So, okay, let's get into this. Like I said, we have a 3v3 siege here. We'll start off with the attackers. We'll get into Bactria. Bactria is being commanded by Tattoos and Welding. He is bringing with him 8 units of Thorax Swordsman, 2 units of Skilled Thorax Hoplites, 2 units of the Thorax Pike, 4 units of the Elite Persian Archers. He's got a Ballista with him way back over here in the woods. It is mobile, so that is good. Mobile, whichever you'd like to call it. He is also bringing with him 1 unit of the Noble Horse here. He's got 1 unit of the Hellenic Cataphracts, and his general is a Bactrian Royal Cavalry. Moving to his first ally here, we have Rome being commanded by Balrog 071. He's bringing with him 5 units of Armored Legionnaires, 2 units of the Gladiator Spearmen, 4 units of Praetorian Guard. So, funds pretty high in this battle. I'm going to guess they were on Ultra setting. He's also bringing with him 1 unit of the regular Praetorians. He's got an unit of Eagle Cohort sitting right over here. He's got some cavalry with him as well. He's got... I thought he had some cavalry. No? Well, he does have his general bodyguard there, and I believe, yes, he also has brought with him a piece of siege equipment. He's got a heavy onager. The final army on the attacking side, 1 unit of the Silver Shield Swordsman way over there with the Bactrian forces. We have Seleucid here, who's being commanded by Lukewarm. He is bringing with him 5 units of Thorax Swordsmen, 2 units of Silver Shield Swordsmen. He's got 2 units of the Shield Bearers here, 2 units of the Silver Shield Pikemen. He's also bringing a Ballista with him. He's got 4 units of the Syrian Heavy Archers there. His general is a unit of the Agema Cavalry. And over on his flank here, he's got a unit of Median Cavalry, Hellenic Cataphracts, and another unit of Median Cavalry. So that will round out the attacking forces. Let's get into the defenders here. We'll start off with Parthia here. Parthia is being commanded by Ulfr. Ulfr is bringing with him 2 units of the Mercenary Hoplites here, 1 unit of Eastern Spearmen. He's got 4 units total of the Parthian Foot Archers. He's got 5 units of Parthian Swordsmen here, and then way over here, oh, that's right, buddies, we got a big old SALLYOUT coming. He's bringing with him 2 units of the Royal Cataphracts, 1 unit of Eastern Cataphracts. He's also got a Royal Cataphract General, and 2 units of Indian War Elephants. So this is going to be hellacious. I cannot wait to see what Parthia he is going to be able to do. We're getting into Boii also. Boii is bringing 2 units of the Noble Horse, 2 units of Heavy Horse as well. So just adding more onto that fire of the SALLYOUT there. Boii is being commanded by Dead Ronin. He is bringing with him 7 units of Sword Followers, 4 units of Oathsworn, 1 of those being his general. He does have 4 units of Celtic Bowmen. I already mentioned all of his cavalry, and he is also bringing with him 1 unit of the Levy Freeman there. Final defending army on the battlefield, we have Kush, who's being commanded by Dead Bunny. He is bringing with him 8 units of the Shoto Warriors, 2 units of Armored Shoto Warriors. He's got 2 units of the Kushite Pikes back over here. He is also bringing with him 2 units of swordsmen way up over here, going to be defending this initial staircase there. He is bringing with him 4 units of the Royal Kushite Archers, and he has 2 units of cavalry as well, 1 unit of Armored Desert Cavalry, 1 unit of the Kushite Royal Guard. So that is going to be the end of the army comps here. And 43 minutes and 43 minutes 31 seconds long of a battle. Let's get this one going. I'm just going to hang out over here, see, yep, here they come. Immediately, Parthian cavalry is going to start making their way out. Looks like both units of the elephants are making their way out. All of the Boii cavalry making their, oh god. Does Seleucid... Oh, God. I don't know if Seleucid... I mean, he's got cavalry over here, but I don't think he's going to have enough to deal with all of these forces coming out here. Doesn't look like they're going to immediately go out for a charge. I do see some artillery fire coming from the Roman onager here. They were firing at the wall, I think. Or are they just trying to pep... No, he looks like he's firing at this corner here. Bactria is moving up all of his siege towers, and yes, right there, boom, hitting a big old wall shot there, trying to knock down, I think maybe he's trying to knock down all 3 of these sections of wall there, because he will be hitting a corner, which will knock down 2 sections. Jesus Christ, look at all of this cavalry here. They're just coming out and sitting. Seleucid has probably not really a lot of an idea of what to do right now with all of this Parthian cavalry, the elephants and Boii showing up as well now. That is going to be very rough. I don't even see Seleucid moving any units yet. I think he's just kind of waiting to see what happens. We do have the... Is that the Boii artillery? Yeah, Boii artillery is firing way back here into the lines. Oh, nope, he's shooting over here now. Okay, he's shooting into the Silver Shield pikemen. SALLYOUT is getting ever so closer here. Does he even see this coming? I don't know how he couldn't possibly see this coming in. They're going to smash this unit of Parthian Eastern Cataphracts are going to smash right into this unit of Median Cavalry. That is not going to last very long for that Median Cavalry unit. Already down, Jesus, 20 men down already. Looks like this unit of Hellenic Cataphracts are going to be surrounded. Royal Cataphracts still making their way around. We do have a unit of Royal Cataphracts coming along the front here, not just knocking units down off of the siege towers, slowing up Seleucid's approach even further. And there we go. Median Cavalry is already being murdered. They are gone. Hellenic Cataphracts now being taken on by a unit of Royal Cataphracts. Elephants now making their way in. Oh, good God. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Oh, here we go. We got some Boii cavalry coming around into the back lines, getting into some of the Silver Shield pikemen. Second unit now coming in into the Greek ballista here for Seleucid as well. But one unit of the Median cavalry making their way over, trying to catch up, but it's just not going to happen because here comes more Boii and Parthian cavalry. Jesus. Absolute destruction so far on the Seleucid side. Does still have his Agema cavalry general over here near the archers, so they should be able to defend off, maybe hold this cavalry away from the archers for a moment, but still don't even know that's going to happen. Noble Horse now making a beeline straight for the Syrian heavy archers here, and they're just going to run this first unit over. Here it is. Boom. Big charge in onto that unit. General's not even moving. I don't think the Seleucid player knows what to do. He might not even realize what's going on in his back lines yet. His general's not been involved in combat yet, so he's not getting the warning of his general being under attack. Rome has knocked down one set of wall here. Looks like maybe he's giving up on the second set. Bactria quickly rushing a unit of his noble cav in here. And that's actually going to be a really... Is it going to be? No, just a second too late. Could have caught out a unit of the Royal Kushite archers here. Bactria does have a lot of his units up on the wall here now, though. He's got all of his thorax swordsmen up on the wall, taking on some of the mercenary hoplites, currently being held in position, and these Parthian foot archers are just having a field day getting in onto these thorax swordsmen here for Bactria. Rome has some units up on the wall as well, but there's no staircase. There's no staircase, so all of these units are now stuck up on the wall. Look at this. One unit of mercenary hoplites is going to hold up all of these units for a time. They're not going to be able to hold for the entire time, but they're going to hold them for a time, so the archers should be able to get a decent amount of kills. Let's swing on back out here, put it back onto regular speed. Does look like, okay, so the Agema general has now been involved in the combat. He's taking on the noble horse there. But the archers... Let's see, Seleucid archers still getting attacked. Unit of heavy horse getting into this unit. Rome's sending units over here to try and help his ally out. Noble horse have now charged in again, getting into the Syrian heavy archers. Elephants still over here, just running amok all over the place. Yeah, not looking very good for the Seleucid side over here. His pikes are being chipped down. Big charge in from a unit of Royal Cataphracts in onto the back of this unit of Silver Shield Pikemen. Not looking good over here for Seleucid at all. Elephants now charging their way in. Oh god, Elephants going to trample their way in onto the Agema Horse Cavalry General there. Not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, Agema Cavalry not looking too good. The Elephants in here just stomping around. Seleucid is quickly... Oh, he's got 2 units of his shield bearers trying to desperately catch up to this unit of Noble Horse. But that is not going to happen. Let's see how his wall attack is going. He's finally got some units up here. He's got some Thorax Swordsmen up on the walls. Another unit of the Eastern Cataphracts taking on 3 units of Thorax Swordsmen here as well. We do see another unit of the Seleucid Archers wavering. Just, wow, shattered. Completely shattered. Let's see how Rome is doing in here against Kush. This should be actually a pretty good fight. Gladiator Spearmen with a unit of Praetorian Guard taking on 2 units here. We have a unit of Shotel Warriors, a unit of Swordsmen, another unit of Swordsmen here as well, trying to hold back these Praetorian Guards so far. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Bactria and Rome, they just don't have anywhere to go with their troops. They don't have anywhere to go with their troops. I'm going to guess that maybe there was a staircase here, which, guys, for further notice or further, advice, when you guys are going to knock down walls with artillery, take a look on the inside of the settlement first, just to make sure that you don't cut your units off, cut you or your allies' units off on the walls. We do have the Bactrian archers now up closer to the walls. They are firing in onto the Parthian foot archers. One of the units here starting to suffer pretty badly. Down to 42 men left in that unit. This unit has lost a couple. Wow, look at that volley. Just, wow, dead. Dead. They were at 42 down to 8, and they are gone. Artillery fire now coming in from the Bactrian artillery there. And let's see what's left of Seleucid. Seleucid is still just running all over the place out here. Now we have the Parthian general making his way out. Not looking good. Pikes just running all over the place. Are they? Oh, actually, wow. Some Silver Shield Swordsmen there getting a good volley of their Pilo javelins out into this heavy horse unit. Noble Horse, these 2 units of Noble Horse pulling back. Let's see what the Elephants are up to. Where are the Elephants? They must still be around. Here's 1 unit of Elephants back over here. Only 6. Wow, 6 left out of that unit. Is the other unit gone? No way, really? Alright. So Rome coming over here was able to help his ally out a little bit. Got rid of 1 of the units of the Elephants. We do have another unit of the Cataphracts up here. Eastern Cataphracts finally getting cut down. Down to 14 men left in that unit. They are routing. Thorax Swordsman up on the wall here, taking on a unit of Sword Followers. Sword Followers, for their price, probably the best unit that Bowie can bring as far as melee infantry goes. I mean, I know they have Oathsworn, but Oathsworn are pretty expensive. The Sword Followers are pretty good for their price. Let's get into some of the fighting here. I'm going to take a look, see. Rome is now starting to break through here. He's got a little bit of a gap pushing in onto some swordsmen there. Shotel Warriors not looking too good. Second unit of Swordsmen not looking good as well. Do have a second unit of the Shotel Warriors have made their way up. Swordsmen have now shattered. They are gone. Praetorian Guard here still in the thick of the fight here against 2 units of Kushite infantry here. 1 unit of Shotel Warriors, 1 unit of Swordsmen. Rome should, I would say that Rome should start pressing up this way just to start clearing out these streets. But Thorax Swordsman, yeah, okay, so Bactrian and Thorax Swordsman are starting to finally be victorious up on the wall here, breaking this final unit of the Mercenary Hoplites, so they'll be able to start pouring down off of the walls finally, and these Roman units that are up on the walls as well, they'll be able to start making their way down. Seleucid still, actually, wow, okay, so Seleucid minus all of his archers, and his artillery crew is gone as well, but he does still have a lot of infantry. He's got some Silver Shield Pikes, he's got a unit of his Silver Shield Swordsmen, both units of his shield bearers, another unit of Thorax Swordsmen there. Where is his general? Is his general dead already? His general is dead. No good. That's rough. Good sally out by the defenders. Very good. We'll have to check and wait to see at the end, see how good their numbers were. But Bactria is now showing life. Got all 4 of his units of archers up here, breaking yet another unit of the Parthian archers there. Getting his units down off of the wall here now also. Still artillery fire coming in, and oh, good shot there. Only taking one out, but still it was a pretty nice volley to look at. Bactrian cavalry all still here waiting to see what's going to go on. Syrian archers here for Rome have pushed up as well, getting into the fight, getting some good shots. Kushite pikes have been moved up, but I mean they're pikes, but they're Kushite pikes. They're not very good. I don't think they're really that good. Let's check their stats real quick. 32, 24. Armor is only 50. So yeah, they're really, and their melee defense is only 20. So yeah, not really the greatest of pikes in the world, but pikes nonetheless can do some sort of damage. We do have some of the Kushite archers moved up here. Some more of the Syrian heavy archers on this side for Rome, getting some fantastic shots up over the wall, using fire shot, doing whatever they can do to try and break the morale of these defending archers. Seleucid still trying his best up on the wall over here, so I definitely applaud Seleucid not giving up, not leaving. I'm going to guess that he has not left the game. Usually you see people rage quit and leave when just a mass amount of cavalry comes out in their direction. But good on him for not leaving. Moving the rest of his units around. All moving slowly. They're just marching. There's no real point in trying to press this wall. So it looks like they're going to try and make their way over here to meet up with Rome and Bactria. Bactria shoving his way straight up into the forces here. Unit of Parthian swords holding back 2 units of thorax swordsmen currently. I'm going to guess that the archers for Bactria are going to be able to start making their way in soon as well. They have captured the gates, so the Bactrian archers will be able to start making their way in. We do have the thorax pikemen starting to make their way forward as well. Greek ballista also making his way forward. Actually, I'm going to get a shot of that. That looks pretty cool. Just wait for the little rank up to get out of the way there. Okay. Definitely like that. And yeah, here we go. Bactrian archers now making their way in. Rome has gotten his units off of the wall. 2 units there of armored legionnaires and a unit of Praetorians. Kush actually still holding pretty well. Unit of Shotel warriors, but they're going to get swallowed up. Praetorian guards, thorax swordsmen, unit of Velites. Now Rome is just going to start pouring through this gap. Got some more of his armored legionnaires making their way through. Does he still have all of his Praetorian guard? He's got 1 unit of Praetorian guard making their way up. Where's his other unit of Praetorian guard? Did he use them already? Well, he's still got the Eagle cohort. So that is a pretty awesome unit as well. Armored legionnaires, Praetorians here. There's a Praetorian guard. And oh, I guess he maybe lost. Looks like he lost 2 units of Praetorian guard already. So Kush actually doing a pretty good job, but now there goes that final unit. This unit of armored legionnaires is just shoving their way through there. But this is going to be a difficult road. This is going to be a very difficult road. Kush has their archers all right here. Some more archers over here. So it's going to be a little bit of a difficult road for Rome to be able to move up on. Levy Freeman up on the tower here, trying to hold back as best as they can. But once these Roman infantry get involved in the combat, yeah, these Levy Freemen are not going to be able to stand up very long. Well, they're getting some javelins fired down into these armored legionnaires here and Praetorians, so that's at least still good. Good to see there for Boii. Boii still has cavalry out over here. Unit of noble horse. 2 units of noble horse out there. Don't see his heavy horse anymore. I think his heavy horse is all gone. Parthia did pull back a unit of his royal cataphracts up over there in the back side of the city. Seleucid's still trying to press up on the wall here, but I think he's just going to leave these units up on the wall. There's no reason to, yeah, he's not going to try and back them up as they are just being held in a position again by some more sword followers. Celtic bowmen here for Boii getting some fantastic volleys right into the side of these thorax swordsmen. You can just watch them die. Just hang out over here for a moment. In the distance back there, we do see the 2 units of heavy horse for Boii starting to make their way back around again. If you guys are liking this battle so far or enjoying the content so far, please make sure to give it a like. Feel free to drop a comment. Oh no, that looks like he might have clipped a little bit of his own units there, Bactria. But he's still trying to do what he can. Wow. Parthian swordsmen, 3 units here, and a unit of sword followers holding back some thorax, so 4 units of thorax swordsmen so far. good shot. Actually, that one looked like it hit right into this unit of sword followers. So that was actually a very well aimed shot. He should maybe try and get that artillery inside the settlement. And actually, I just noticed there was only one or two pieces of wall artillery, I think, there for the defenders, which is kind of unusual. As the units that were up here, no, Bowie General and 2 units of Celtic Bowmen still back up over here. And I just want to say that for some strange reason in this settlement, this is the victory point. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it's there. That's just a weird placement. I would have figured that maybe it would have been in here like that, but that's just a capture point. This is the victory point here. So it's a little bit of a weird placement there. But anyway, getting back into the battle, Bactria is still pushing units up. He's got his 2 units of his skilled thorax hoplites making their way up to this line as well. Pikes have made their way up. Yeah, defenders are going to pull back from that fight. They don't want anything to do with these thorax pikemen for Bactria. Well done there by Bactria. Some more thorax swordsmen here in the center taking on a unit of Shotel warriors. Praetorian Guard just marching very slowly. They're going to be introducing their blades to this fight very, very soon. Not in any sort of a rush. Thorax swordsmen are breaking though. Who's firing at them? I think it's the Kushite archers over here. Oh, good volley. Oh, didn't take any losses yet, but they will start breaking through that armor there for the Praetorian Guard. The attackers might want to send another unit up here to try and quickly break through this unit of Shotel warriors that are in their shield wall. So they will be a lot more defensible than they would be outside of the shield wall, obviously. Praetorian Guard still not taking any losses, but they will soon. These Kushite archers continue to get shots down on them. The way that they're getting shots down, these Praetorians will start taking losses. You have a unit of armored legionnaires going to come on up here, support their Roman brothers. Seleucid over here, unit of thorax swordsmen crashing into a unit of sword followers with some more armored legionnaires there. Do you see the 2 heavy horse pulling their way back around? Looks like they're going to make their way back in. Maybe? I would. I mean, there's no real reason for them to still be out here. Bactria's artillery still outside of the gate. Doesn't look like... maybe they're out of ammo. I don't know. He doesn't have a lot. There's not a shot loaded there. And the heavy onager here for Rome does not look like they have a shot loaded either. So let's get back in here. Bactria pushing hard. Some more scared thorax... scaled thorax hoplites, another unit of thorax swordsmen taking on some more Parthian swordsmen here. So they're pushing very hard. Very big, aggressive movements here. Aggressive behavior here for Bactria. I guess he wants to try and... make the best of the situation. With Parthia being a lot of their units with cavalry, he's trying to push as fast and as hard as he can, which definitely makes sense. Parthian swordsmen, I mean, I don't even know what their stats are. Are they really even good? 36, 34, 59, 75. Yeah, I guess they're pretty good, but they're going to be taken out here by these scaled thorax hoplites. 2 units of thorax. Oh wait, as I say that, of course, unit of thorax swordsmen here for Bactria is starting to waver. Looks like some of the defenders are pulling back. We have 3 units of the Parthian swordsmen pulling back up towards the town center. We also have some armored Shotel warriors and a unit of Kushite pikes that have pulled back as well. Rome and Seleucid, like I said, still trying to break through over here. I would just keep shoving units up this way. Just quickly trying to make their way up here, meet up with Bactria, and just keep hammering their way up through these 2 streets. Wouldn't even bother trying to come this way. I mean, they could come in here, but then they'd have to come back up that way. So maybe leave 2 units here just to take on these sword followers, just to hold them in place there. But yeah, just as this is what they need to do. They need to keep just shoving units straight up this main roadway, trying to break through these Kushite and sword followers here for Boii as fast as they can. Mass retreat here. Kush pulling almost all of his units back that are not involved in combat now. So it looks like we will have a defense here, victory point defense. What do we still have over here? Heavy horse, and that unit of the Royal Cataphracts over there for Parthia. I mean, Bactria still has units outside. He's still got all 3 of his units of cavalry out here. Nothing really for them to take care of, but better to be safe than sorry. Make sure that he's watching the backs of their own defenders. Yeah, the Syrian archers here, I don't know. I don't think this is worth here. I think they should just be... everything needs to start floodgating up here, trying to be able to make it up towards the town center. But again, let's get into some of the combat here. Looks like Rome and Seleucid are about to bash their way through this street. So they will start funneling troops along this way. A little bit of a difficulty here, though. We're going to have some Persian archers up on the wall here. I'm sorry, Parthian archers up on the wall here. Not a lot. Oh, actually, are they out of ammo? They're out of ammo. Good job there. That's a nice little decoy unit there for Parthia. What is this? Silver Shield Swordsman? No, Thorax Swordsman making their way through. They're going to come over here and, I guess, maybe they're going to come over here and try and capture this tower. Don't really see the point in doing that. But, again, doing the replay of the battles, it's a lot easier to make calls that you can't see when you're doing the battle. So, trying not to be a jerk at all here. We do have the Parthian general making his way forward again. Let's see what he's going to do. Actually, he is making his way up. Seleucid and Rome just pouring their way through here. Getting a little bit of a Javi volley off. Looked like they killed a couple of sword followers there from a broken unit. Yeah, send a unit over here. Help to break through these swordsmen. I mean, you're already this far in. Just come over and help Bactria break through before they lose any more men. Be good teammates. Yeah, Seleucid is capturing this tower. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing that. Also, Rome's still having a unit of Praetorians, Armored Legionnaires, and Velit. I mean, maybe keep the Armored Legionnaires up here, but I would bring the Praetorians down and have them start pushing up as well. This, I don't know why he's got all of his Syrian archers here. Are they out of ammo? I don't know. I mean, this unit of Celtic Bowmen is just having the time of their lives over here. Just shredding these Syrian archers, which I don't think they're that bad in melee. Let's take a look. 12, 25. I mean, well, even if they're not that good in melee, it's more men to be able to push up towards this town center. But, okay, we do have all of the units for Seleucid, Bactria, and Rome have broken through on this side. Looks like they're going to start maybe making their ascent up this hill, which is going to be a bit of a fight. Parthian sword, 2 units of Parthian swordsmen here. We do have some of the fireball traps here as well, backed up by some sword followers. We have the cataphract general there for Parthia. Some more sword followers that we have making their way over. 2 units of Shotel warriors, Parthian swordsmen at the top of the hill. And look at this, Kushite archers. If they stay over here, they all still have ammo. These ones don't. I do see some bows in there. So this unit still has ammo. Actually, it's an easy way of doing it. Though they have 0 kills, 62, 53, and 129. So this unit is more than likely out of ammo. 3 units of Kushite Royal Archers up on this hilltop. Ooh, that's going to be dangerous. That is going to be dangerous, but here they come. Persian archers making their way forward. Do they still have, looks like... No, I don't think they have ammo. Let's take a look. 64, 88, 84, and 68. Yeah, they do. They should still have ammo, but they're currently being used as spear warriors. So maybe they're going to switch out to their bows, I should say. Nope. Well, here comes the Parthian swordsman going to come on down the hill here, getting into all 4 of these Bactrian archers there. Who's firing? Who still has archers over here that's firing? Oh, there's a unit of Syrian archers here, still have ammo. Do see some of the Seleucid pikes now making their way up. Silver Shield pikemen. Bactria. Good move here by Bactria, moving units around, just blocking off these streets over here. I'm assuming they know that there's still cavalry here for the defenders. Do have a unit of Armored Desert Cavalry way back over there that hasn't even been involved in combat yet. And of course we have the Kushite Royal Guard General for Kush as well, who has not been involved. Oh, fire traps have been enabled. Looks like one of them kind of did some damage. But we did have another unit of the Persian archers that made their way up. Looks like maybe they set off the other one. I did miss that. I do apologize for that. This is going to be a tough part right here, though. With these sharp stone beds here and 2 units of Shotel warriors right behind them, that's going to be tough. Kush still has both of his units of his armored Shotel warriors also. And he does have both of his units of Kushite pikes as well. So this is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be a very tough climb here for the attackers. I think they could do it. I mean, they have a lot of tough infantry here. Rome's still with his armored legionnaires, still has some Praetorian Guard here. Another unit of Praetorian Guard already up in the mix, cutting into some of these Parthian swordsmen. Bactria still has some of his thorax swordsmen. He still has some more of his thorax hoplites. I believe he still has his pikes. Yeah, his pikes are way back over here. So they definitely do. The attackers still do have some serious forces. Oh, whoa, whoa. Bactrian cavalry has made their way around. They're going to catch into this unit of noble horse cavalry there. Oh, man. Boii and Parthia now throwing out their last couple of units of cavalry. Looks like they're going to. This unit of cataphracts is going to come in. Oh, no. He's going to come right around. Oh, no. He's going to come around, and is he going to catch into the Roman general? Looks like that's exactly where he's going. Roman general's trying to run. Nope, not going to make it, and there you go. Big charge in onto the general bodyguard there. I don't know how well that's going to do, though. Probably going to take the general unit out, but this cataphract unit is about to be surrounded. Do see the Boii has some of his noble horse making their way around as well. And with this unit just sitting here, yeah, just go right past them. There's no point in trying to charge in onto a unit of very heavy melee infantry. Just keep going. Charge into the back of these Roman units there. The hill incline is still going on. We have some armored legionnaires, Praetorian Guard, gladiator spearmen, and another unit of Praetorian Guards there. Bactria moving his artillery forward. This could be huge. I think that's where Boii is trying to get to. But he is not going to be successful. Armored legionnaires and a unit of Syrian archers here holding the noble horse back. So hopefully Bactria is going to be able to get some shots off here. I don't know. Hopefully he's going to be able to get some shots off up onto this hill just to try and soften up these defenders a little bit, make their attempt a little bit easier. Bactria way back around up over here, but unfortunately he's going to be dealing with Kushite pikes and both units of the armored Shotel warriors. So unfortunately he's going to have to pull back. There's really nowhere else for him to go. I mean, he could challenge over here, but there's some Osworn over there. Pretty tough attack. This is I've played on this city attacking and defending. This is a pretty difficult city to attack, from what I've noticed. Defending it, it's easier to defend it than it is to attack it because of all the choke points, at least in the initial choke points. But once you start getting into the open areas, like back over here, where the streets widen, it gets a little bit harder to defend. So my suggestion for anybody who plays on this map that defends, try and hold the walls for as long as you can. Definitely try and hold the walls for as long as you can. More Boii coming down. Looks like they're just getting into position to be ready to charge down. More Parthian swordsmen as well. So yeah, they're just going to hold this hill. 14 minutes, a little over 14 minutes left in the battle replay. It's still possible. It is still possible for the attackers to do this. They still have a lot of tough units here. Looks like some Roman armored legionnaires somehow making their way through these two units of defenders. I'm going to guess that might have been a little bit of a push through. Because, I mean, yeah, the Boii still has 86 sword followers. Parthians still did have at least 20 or 30 swordsmen over here, so I'm going to guess that maybe that was a little bit of a push through there by Rome. But nonetheless, getting some more of the Praetorian Guard up the hill a little bit further into these sword followers. Sword followers are currently winning the combat decisively. Gladiator spearmen starting to waver. They're shattered. They were wavering, immediately shattered. Armored legionnaires making their way up this. Rome still have his Eagle cohort. There they are. And again, Seleucid still has both of his units of silver shield pikes. That's going to be dangerous. I don't know. Does Bactria have any more ammunition? 157 kills. There were a lot of auto shots. Maybe he's just leaving them here to get the archers to kill them, to waste their ammunition. Let's see what we still have in reserve here. Rome still has... He's not even... Are they even... No, they're just standing here. Why are they just standing... Oh, the unit of thorax swordsmen cutting into these sword followers there. I'm guessing the Roman artillery is out of ammunition as they are just sitting here as well. Let's see what still has for the attackers. So, Bactria still has his... pikes, thorax swordsman there. Seleucid still has his pikes. Does both still have shield bearers there, silver shield swordsman there. So there's, like I said, there is still some solid units here for the attackers. I still think it's possible for them to win. But we're going to get back in. Does look like this is the only place of combat. Oh no, there's combat going on over here. Cushite pikes holding back some scaled thorax hoplites. Over here we have a little bit of a cavalry skirmish going on. Bactria is starting to lose a couple units of his thorax swordsman there. Unit of the... I think that was... I don't even know what kind of cavalry that was. Noble horse have now broken there. Armored Shotel warriors coming on in to get into the back of this unit of Hellenic cataphracts. Bactrian Royal cavalry pulling back. I don't think this is worth the push in either because of the amount of cavalry that's over here for the defenders. Could see that these units would probably be more beneficial over here on the initial, on the main brunt of the attack, I should say. But it would take them forever to get all the way back down around over here. Defenders did clean up on this side now. Coming down the hill, looks like they're going to get into a chase. Trying to catch up to the Bactrian Royal Cavalry General there. He is quickly trying to run away. Which is, unfortunately, I think these units... Oh, Scaled Hoplites, what are you doing? Are you going to come down here and try and slow up this cavalry, which is not going to work? Oh, God. No, they're going to run right past them. They're going to ride right past them. Armored Shotel warriors, though, will absolutely oblige these scaled thorax. Oh, God. Good move there by Kush. He came around. Okay, hold on a second. So, the scaled thorax hoplites were making their way this way. It looked like they were going to try and cut off the cavalry. Kush brought his cavalry, thinned them up, brought them around, circled back around, and came in with a rear charge. Good move. Well done there. Eliminating that unit of scaled thorax hoplites there. Good job. Balance of power, I mean, it's a little in the defender's favor, but I still think with the amount of units the attackers have over here, still think they can do it. I mean, there are, well, there's still 4 units of Osworn up there. It's close. It's definitely close. Greek Ballista has routed. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Bactria looks like he's just kind of holding here. I mean, I would send more units up. You can go around. You can flank around these units that are I mean, there's only 1 unit of sword followers here. They could easily flank around and start making their way into this next line. And a lot of these units are actually really beaten up. I mean, the Parthian swordsmen here, they're full. But these Shotels 94, 33, 57... That's 120, and this unit of Shotel Warriors is 120 also. But, I mean, this front line is pretty beaten up. What do we have coming up? Some shield bearers here. 4 Seleucid making their way up. They're going to start absorbing some peel or javelin fire. Good pictures there. Yeah, Rome really needs to start pushing. He's got his Eagle cohort coming up. Armored Legionnaires. Did Rome still have those units up on the wall back over here? He does! Oh no, they're coming down. They came down. Wait, is he bringing his artillery in? Do they... Oh, please tell me they still have ammunition. They only have 9 kills. They knocked down this one wall section here and 36% damage on this one. Maybe they still have ammo. That could be a saving grace for the attackers. If Rome here still has ammunition for his onager there. That could be huge. That could be absolutely gigantic for the attackers. Eagle cohort up here. Really, it's kind of a weird formation there in that attack. Shield bearers getting into combat with some Kushite pikes. Kush starting to wait. Yeah, unit of Shotel warriors starting to break. This first line isn't going to be very difficult for the attackers to break through. They were all pretty beaten up units. Do have the Royal Kushite Guard General here for Kush making his way over, probably just getting ready to blast some of his abilities. Do still have some Armored Legionnaires. Do these guys still have ammo? No, they don't. Okay. It's close. I mean, the balance of power, like I said, balance of power is showing in favor of the defenders, probably because of the Oathsworn. Maybe, you know, Cataphract's still over here as well, but it's probably because of the Oathsworn and the Armored Shotel Warriors. But if this Roman Heavy Onager has ammunition, and this Roman player is skilled with his artillery manual firing, this could be huge. Huge for the attackers. Still 6 minutes, a little less than 7 minutes left in the battle. We do have the Bactrian pikes now making their way up. Thorax pikemen pushing up. This Kushite archers just has a fantastic vantage point. Fantastic. Look at that. They can just shoot straight over there, right into those pikemen. Now the pikemen are finally getting around the building, but they're still going to be able to volley right over the building into the pikesmen's backs. Rough. Very rough. Oh, Bowie, I forgot. Bowie does have his 2 units of his Celtic Bowmen up on the hill here as well. Getting some great volleys down into the attackers also. You just see the volleys coming down. Oh, no, where are they going? Where are the Celtic Bowmen archers firing into? Can't really tell. Kushite archers still getting some really great shots. Really good shots over these buildings. Let's get back down in here into some more of the fighting. I'm just going to watch this for a little while. Got a big old mosh pit over here. Oh, the Armored Shotel Warriors made their way over here as well. Not good. Not good. And if this Onager does have ammunition, Rome is not protecting it at all. Because here we go. I'm going to hang out with this cavalry general here. We're just going to watch this happen. Bactrian general's right there, but I don't know if he's paying attention because he's moving his infantry up. Oh, it's going to be over. Yeah, here they come. Here comes these cataphracts. And they're going to slam into this onager here. Yeah. Oh, looks like maybe there's just an all-out push on the hill now. 4 minutes left in the battle replay. And there. Heavy Onager's going to... There they go. Heavy Onager's gone. Bactria is starting to move up some more of his cavalry. Seleucid now pushing up both of his units of Silver Shield pikemen. And the The attackers are pushing. They're trying their hardest. They are definitely trying as hard as they can, sending up all the remainder of their reserves. One unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen over here defending this street, which I don't think that's very necessary. Bactrian Royal Cavalry right there. Oh no! Oh no! Royal Cataphract's going to slam right into the side of an unexpected Bactrian Royal Cavalry General. But we do have some Silver Shield Swordsmen going to make their way over. Going to probably try and help the General out, but he was attacked in the rear, so his morale is already dropping very quickly. Royal Cataphracts have not lost a single man. Unreal. Now they're starting to lose a couple of men. Let's see how this push is going. This last-ditch effort of a push here for the attackers. Praetorian Guard making their way up. Regular Praetorians up here as well. Here comes the Thorax Pikemen and the Silver Shield Pikemen as well. So they are just bum rushing. But, oh god, unfortunately, still these Kush archers have ammo? How is that possible? Oh, they only have 43 kills. That's how it's possible. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this settlement is pretty hard to attack. So, I mean, it gets a little easier, like I said way earlier. It gets a little easier when you get out into these more open areas, but it's still pretty difficult to attack. Royal Cataphract General has only lost 14 men. Bactrian General now down to 37 out of 60. The Silver Shield Swordsmen still trying to fight, still trying to help out their teammate here. Seleucia trying to work with Bactria.
Get running! Warriors, move out!
Got some armored legionnaires here starting to waver. Bactria is now starting to lose a unit of his Thorax Swordsmen. What a firing here. It's like the Celtic Bowmen. Yeah, Celtic Bowmen came down from the hilltop there. Now just getting some excellent volleys straight over the top of their own men's head. Into the pikes, into the Praetorian Guard. Armored Legionnaires. Silver Shield Swordsmen. Oh god, and we have Oathsworn moved up as well. Definitely a good battle. Oh, wait. Did they win? They won. Oh, they at least pushed the Parthian general off. Okay. Oh. Mass rout there to end the battle. I'm not going to say for sure. This Roman onager might have been a bit of a saving grace for the attackers. But there we go. 38 seconds left. Bactrian Royal Guard. Yeah. Bactrian Royal Cavalry General now starting to waver as well. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be the end of the battle here. Royal Cataphract's just going to come in here, try and finish off the job. We do have some of the defenders now making their way down the hill. Also, Parthian Swordsmen, and we have some of the Armored Shotel Warriors. Bactrian Cavalry still going to try defiantly to get a charge in there. 11 seconds left in this battle replay. That's going to be the end. Blasting off a general ability there. I can't remember which one that is, though. Costly victory, though. Let's get into the army comps here. We will start off with Dead Ronan, who's actually the guy that sent the replay in. So, Dead Ronan, thank you very much for this battle replay, dude. It was actually very entertaining to watch. I liked it. It was really cool. The sally out in the beginning was just gigantic. That was a huge sally out. Oathsworn General not involved. The cavalry here for Boii, 59, 65, 73, 113. Boii Archers, 59, 60, 43, and 73. Levy Freeman up on the wall there, 33. The other units of Oathsworn, 9, 57, and 55. Barely, I mean, they didn't even lose anybody. Sword Followers here, 56, 70, 35, 199, 136, 164, and 136. Weird Bunny here with Kush. He is general with 1 kill. Armored Desert Cav, 36. His archers, 50, 77, 129, and 53. Armored Shotel Warriors, 148, 185. Jesus Christ, and they barely even got involved in combat. Kushite Pikes, 138, 166. Getting into his Shotel Warrior Corps here, 112, 188, 33, 88, 147, 46, 50, 114, and his 2 swordsmen with 23 and 27. Olfer here with the elephants and cataphracts. His cataphract general 106. His elephants actually round, not doing that great. 34 and 66. That's kind of shocking. Eastern cataphracts 12 and 93. The other two units of royal cataphracts 79 and 108. Mercenary hoplites 2238 per Eastern spearmen 0. Parthian foot archers here 83, 78, 125, 68. Parthian swordsmen 105, 85, 118, 61, and 103. So pretty good numbers there for the defenders. Starting into Balrog here with Rome. Yeah, that onager, I don't know. I don't know if he still had ammo or not. But General Bodyguard here with 1 kill. Onager with 9. Syrian archers 31, 38, 57. Velites with 24. Eagle cohort 122. Getting into the Praetorian Guard here 189, 175, 83, and 197. 2 units of Gladiator Spearmen 51, 37. Armored Legionnaires 81, 122, 140, 140, 127. Praetorians 116, and Triarii here with 29. Luke Jukum here with Seleucid. His general with 34 kills. Ballista 0 kills. Probably knocked. I think he knocked down a wall section. Hellenic Hellenic cataphracts 12. His 2 units of median cavalry 25 and 0. His Syrian archers didn't have a chance. Did not have a chance with that sally out. 1, 1, 4, and 3. Shield bearers 89 and 82. Silver Shield pikemen 35 and 11. Silver Shield swordsman though 134, 12. And his thorax swordsman to round out his army 40, 51, 53, 172, and 19. So yeah, Seleucid pretty much got hampered right from the beginning there with that sally out from Parthia and Boii. Final attacking army here, we have Tattoos and Welding. His general with 25 kills. His ballista 157 kills. Good job there. Bactrian Royal Noble Cav 11. Hellenic cataphracts here with 24. His archers 64, 69, 88, 103. Scaled thorax hoplites 20 and 37. His unit of thorax pikemen here 49 and 44. Thorax swordsman to round out his army 52, 51, 105, 61, 27, 135, 39, and 80. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle for today. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to drop a comment, guys. And like I said way back in the beginning, thank you very much for the continued support of my channel. Subscribers coming in every day now, it seems like. Getting real close to 900 subscribers. Really shooting a hope and hit that 1K very soon. I'm going to have to start thinking of something to do for you guys. I don't know what it's going to be, a live stream or some sort of epic battle. I'm not sure, but again, thank you very much for the continued support. I hope you guys are all staying safe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.